Hey, it's Gothy, and I'm doing a little review. So today I'm going to review Leviathan, which is book one in the... I'm not actually sure what the series name is, dear God. I can't think of what the series is. It doesn't say the name. It's on Goodreads somewhere, so I'll link it anyway. Anyway, this is by Scott Westerfeld. This is a book that I borrowed from my library, which is apparently part of the Premier's Reading Challenge, which that's classes 7 to 9, not ages 7 to 9, so this is like a young adult, early teen book. I absolutely love this cover, and hopefully it's not too shiny. But not only that, on the inside of the book, and because it's a library book, everything's taped down, but there are these really cool maps. Russia is a bear. Like, that is so accurate when it comes to Russia. It's not even, like, it's pretty awesome. So yes, this is like a steampunk retelling of, I guess, a historical event. This takes place in 1914, which is World War One. So, yeah, it was World War One. World War Two is 1940 something. Yes, so Winston Churchill is mentioned in here. Charles Darwin is a character in here, and like there's a whole bunch of names that are actually historical names, which I thought was really cool. So being a young adult, this was really quick to read. It was fairly fast paced. There wasn't too much downtime or anything. I'm definitely going to be picking up the next books in the series and reading those as well. So it follows two characters, and the story is written in the points of view of both of these characters. I think the average was 2 chapters before the switch to the next character, until the characters met. So one character is Alec, and Alec is, I think he's Austrian, from what I remember. It's been like a week since I've read this, so yes, but Alec is Austrian, and the Austrians are clankers. So, like, on the map, it tells you who's a Darwinist, who's neutral, and who's a clanker. Now, the clankers are your kinda steampunk, we love machinery, we love guns, we love, giant fuck-off robots. So, that's the world that Alec comes from. And the other character is Darren. And Darren is a girl pretending to be a boy so she can join the Darwinist army. Now, Darwinists are, it's kind of, Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin is the author of, is basically the creator of the whole idea of survival of the fittest, and evolution, that kind of thing. And in this, he's responsible for the genetic mutations of animals to suit their purposes, basically. So, in this, Darren ends up on this giant airship, and it's a warship, and, she's in charge of, feeding all of their bats who eat nails, basically eat these little metal spikes, and they drop them when they're told to, basically. But the airship is a whale. And it's a combination of a whole bunch of different animals. There are a whole bunch of different genetic mutations that makes this whale fly, makes this whale survive, makes it really strong. And it's a really interesting concept. And even, they have breeds of dogs that can sniff out hydrogen. And the scientist who is the daughter of Charles Darwin in this actually has a Tasmanian tiger. They're extinct, so I thought that was really cool, because everyone thinks, it's some sort of genetically modified animal. It's like, no, it's an extinct animal that we've brought back to life, because we're Darwinists, and that's what we do. So, without going into spoilers, Alec is forced to flee his homeland, and once they I don't know what my cat's doing right now. Once they get to their safe house, the airship that Darren is on crashes nearby, and that's how they meet. And the next books in the series are of them together on the airship. And I don't know, I thought this was really good. Even though it's like a fairly young adult read. I mean, years 7 to 9, that's ages like 14 to 17? No, 16. I'd say 14 to 16 here in Australia. So, you know, it's meant for younger readers. But it was really good. It was really fast paced. It was really quick to read. And I thought the story was really good. I like the twist on history, and I like the steampunk elements, because the steampunk books have really been popping up a lot lately, and they look really interesting, so I've wanted to get a hold of them, and this is my first real steampunk book, except for the Infernal Devices series. So I would recommend getting this. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and I will definitely be picking up the next book. So that's Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. Oh, and you can also get like a wallpaper-sized copy of the map that's in the front cover on Scott Westerfeld's website. So I have that set as one of my background pictures on my computer, because it looks really cool. Rosh is a bear. Anyway, I will see you guys next video.